बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व आले मुहम्मद उलिल अम्रि लज़ीना फ़रज़्ता अलैना ताअतहुम व रफ़अना बिज़ालिका मंज़िलतहुम. Assalamu alaikum viewers. This is Ishan Haider. Today our topic is physics and metaphysics of number 3. What is the significance of number 3 and how it is very significant in physics as well as metaphysics. Metaphysics means those matter which are beyond physics, like religion, philosophy, etc. These things and the creation of the universe, what is behind everything. So this comes in metaphysics, which are beyond physics, right? So the point is, like whatever exists in this universe, everything in this universe is a representation of higher truths existing in the spiritual world, like beyond the physical world. What is existing in the spiritual world, that is represented, those truths are represented in this world, in the every matter, everything and every affair. For example, even if you sneeze, it has a parallel in the spiritual universe. So you may ask me, what is the parallel of sneezing in the spiritual universe? I would say sneezing is a sudden activity, right? A sudden activity. You sneeze. You don't know that you are going to sneeze. So you sneeze suddenly. So it's a sudden activity. The parallel of sneezing in the spiritual world is Bada. Bada. God immediately or out of nowhere implements something or brings into this universe something new. God. So it is akin to the sneezing. God doesn't sneeze, of course. He is beyond. But sneeze, the parallel of sneezing is Bada, the concept of Bada, Badiyu Samavati wal Ards, right? So this universe was created by a sneeze, a sudden movement, a sudden idea, a sudden creation, right? So everything which exists in this universe has a parallel in the spiritual world. So that is our our topic today. So first I will talk about the importance of 3 in normal life. Then I will talk about the number 3 in science. Then I will talk about number 3 in philosophy, what philosophers has to say about number 3. Then I shall talk about what Hinduism has to say, the Rig Veda has to say about the number 3. Then I shall talk in the end what Islam has to say about number 3 and what is the significance of number 3 in Islam. So first of all, coming to number 3, Pythagoras loved number 3 very much, and he regarded number 3 as a spiritual number, a number representing harmony, wisdom and understanding. 3 was the favorite number of the famous mathematician Pythagoras. Then in the normal life we have past, the time frame is divided into past, present and future. Then you have beginning, middle and end. Then these are the 3 things, 3 in the normal life. Then we awake, we sleep, deep sleep, we dream. These are 3 states. Then you have black, white and grey. These are all 3 things. And number 3 is a magic number in fairy tales. In fairy tales, number 3 has come often. Then it is regarded as divine number by many divine people. They consider it as a very lucky, very wonderful, very divine number. So this is, and if you see our fingers, each finger has 3 digits, 3, except for thumb, which has 2 digits. Means thumb is made of 2 bones. Otherwise, every finger is made of 3 bones. So 3 is important. In our brain also, we have left hemisphere, right hemisphere, and we have cerebellum. The brain is divided into 3. Then you have matter. Matter is 3, solid, liquid and gas generally. Then you have liquid is blood, flesh and bones. Our body is made of blood, flesh and bones. Right? So 3 is very common. I do not know what nature wants to say, but it wants to hint at something. Now we're coming to the world of science. Everything is made of atom. Everything in the universe is made of atom. Atom is made of 3 fundamental particles: electron, proton and neutron. This again we are in the realm of number 3. Then the value of pi, circumference by diameter, is 3.14. 3.14 is almost 3, right? 3 again. So according to the physicist, this universe is a flat universe. According to them, universes of three types: open, closed and flat. Open universe is a universe which will never end. We cannot calculate its end and it will never end. And closed universe is a universe which will end, right? And we can calculate its end. Then there is a flat universe, means which will end, but we cannot calculate its end. So our present universe, according to scientists, physicists, is a flat universe. It will end because Big Bang started with the Big Bang and it will collapse. But we cannot calculate the end. The reason is Hubble constant. The universe is expanding on a Hubble constant, and the Hubble constant is constantly changing, because of which we are unable to predict the downfall, the ending of the universe. This is the reason. So the universe is flat. This is a flat universe. And if we go to thermodynamics, energy, the universe is again the system. The systems are three: open system, closed system and isothermal system. An open system is a system according to thermodynamics. An open system is a system in which energy can go in and come out, and matter can go in and come out. Like for example, a cooking pot. Energy is going in and coming out in the form of vapors and all. And you can add whatever you are making. Yeah, whatever you are cooking, you can add to it, or you can put and you can take out. The matter can go in and come out. This is an open system. A cooking pot is an open system. Then you have a closed system. A closed system is a closed tin of Pepsi, right? In which closed system means only energy can go in and come out. Matter cannot go in and come out. So in a Pepsi tin is a very good example of a thermodynamic closed system in which energy can go in and come out, but matter cannot go in and come out. Then thirdly, we have finally a isothermal system in which neither energy can go in and come out, nor matter can go in or come out. For example, the good example of isothermal system is a thermos, thermos flask with a hot tea, closed thermos flask. Yeah, in which the tea will be hot for a long time. It is closed one. The closed one is an example of isothermal system. Energy cannot go in and come out, nor matter can go in and come out. That's why you see the tea is hot when you keep it in a thermos, right? And our universe, according to scientists, is isothermal. I mean, nothing can go in, nothing can come in new, and nothing can go out. The proof of this, how can you prove that? You ask me, this universe is isothermal. I will say the law of conservation of mass and law of conservation of energy. These two principles which are operating the universe and day-to-day physics are a proof that our universe is isothermal. Our universe is isothermal. Our universe is flat. Our universe is isothermal. Right? It means our universe is neutral. It's a neutral universe, because these two facts, it's being flat and it's being isothermal, suggests that it is it is a universe which is neutral, a neutral universe. So it means we have positive universe, we have negative universe, and so these are the three kind of universe. And next we come to the philosophy of Plotinus. Now we come to philosophy. I've talked about the number 3 in general life and day-to-day life and science. Now we come to philosophy. What philosophers has to say? The great medieval philosopher Plotinus, medieval, the greatest, one of the greatest medieval philosopher is Plotinus. He gave the concept of Trinity. His Trinity is totally different. He said that the universe started with 3. One is onus, intelligence and soul. Onus is the real thing, the real source of ideas, the real, you can say God, it's akin to God. And intelligence, the ideas come into being in the onus and it transfers those ideas to intelligence, and the intelligence transfers those ideas to the soul, and the soul creates, practically convert that idea into physical form. So this is the concept of Plotinus, Trinity of the Plotinus. So this is one thing. And the Trinity of Christian Trinity is totally different. Christian Trinity is not Trinity at all, it is one only. They say that the God, the Son, the Holy Ghost, all are three, all are one. So it's not a Trinity actually, according to them. But this Trinity of Plotinus is very, it has a lot of potential, it is very interesting and it's very detailed. The owners, the intelligence and the soul. And Prophet Muhammad said, Awwaluma khalaqallahu al-akhal ana akhal. The first thing God created was intelligence and I am the intelligence. And according to many hadiths, Hazrat Ali, Karamallahu wajhu, he said that nobody dies but he sees, whether he is a kafir or a Muslim. He dies, he has to see me because he is the soul. According to hadith, he is the soul. Like if you go to Surah Jamia also, this thing is mentioned where it says Ziyarat Jamia, where it is mentioned that Ahl Bayt say, when I say Hazrat Ali, it refers to Ahl Bayt, the 12 Imam concept, right? So all the Imams are included in Hazrat Ali. So according to Ziyarat Jamia, they say that we are in everything, every living thing we are there. The soul is Ali, or the 12 Masumin, they are one only, right? The concept of Imamat or believers, all Ulil Amr, right? So this is the Trinity of Plotinus as explained, and it refers to the concept in Islam as well. Now we come to the Hindu famous Mrityunjaya mantra, very famous, from the Rig Veda. It says like this, it goes like this: Om Triambakam Yajamahe is very famous among Hindus. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukam Bandhanam Mrityur Moksha Nimamrata. It means Om refers to the Bismillah Rahman Rahim of the Hindus. Om, for everything starts with Om. Om is the Bismillah Rahman Rahim of Hindus. So Om Triambakam Yajamahe. In the name of Om I start and I meditate on Triambakam, the three-eyed reality. I meditate, Yajamahe, I meditate, I focus on the three-eyed reality, three-eyed. Triambakam, Ambakam is eyes, right? Triambakam. Om Triambakam Yajamahe, Sugandhin Pushti Vardhanam. The smell of this three-eyed reality is there in everything and it is strengthening everything, and everything survives because of the smell of this Triambakam, three-eyed reality. Urvarukam Bandhanam. Because of this knowledge, I have become free, like a cucumber is broken from its plant. I am free. Mrityur Moksha Nimamrata. I have gained moksha from Mrityu and I have become Nimamrata, eternal, ever living. I have become ever living. I will never die because I have known the truth, the reality, the Triambakam. Now you will ask me, where is this Triambakam in Islam? You will not believe, you will be surprised, you will be shocked that this Triambakam, the Mrityunjaya mantra exactly is there in Quran. Surah Tawbah, verses 105. Surah Tawbah, which is the 9th surah, and the verses is 105, and it goes like this: وَخُلِي آمَلُوا فَسَارَ اللَّهُ آمَالَكُمْ وَرَسُولُهُ وَالْمُؤْمِنُونَ. I have recited the first part of it. It says that وَخُلِي, say, آمَلُوا فَسَارَ اللَّهُ, act, you act. Fasa, because Fasa, God is seeing. Fasa ya Allah. Fa means immediate. He is seeing. Like man kuntu Mawla, Fahada Aliyun Mawla. For whomsoever, Prophet Muhammad said, for whomsoever I am Mawla, immediately Ali is his Mawla. Right? Wa khuli amalu fasarallahu. Act. God is seeing. Sarallahu amalakum, your action. Wa rasulahu, and Rasul is seeing. Wal mu'minun, and the believers are seeing your actions. Who are these believers? Of course, this refers to the first believer, Imam Ali, and the Imams. And it is proved in the coming hadiths. There are many hadiths supporting this. There is the concept. So, three-eyed, they are seeing, they are the three eyes. You see, the Mrityunjaya mantra is talking about three eyes, and those three eyes are, who are those three eyes? According to Islam, it's Allah, it's Rasul, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and it's the 12 Imams, the Imamat, the concept of Imamat. Like Quran says, Atiyullaha, Atiyur Rasula, Ulil Amri minkum. Obey Allah, obey Rasul, and obey the Ulil Amr. These are the third, the third party. So these are the three eyes reality. And regarding these verses, there is a hadith in Usul Kafi which says that the Imam of age, every age there is Imam, and the Imam of the age sees the act of every man. He sees every man and his actions through a tower of light in every city. Every city in this world have a light, according to Usul Kafi, a tower of light. Like we have the concept of tower, mobile towers nowadays we see, they are very common, but this concept has been given miraculously in Usul Kafi long back. There is a tower of light in every city, and through that tower the Imam of the age sees every man and his action. And it is also mentioned in Kafi that the Imam, they see the act of their believers, those who love them, and when they do good they are happy, and when they do sin, they commit sin, they are sad and they cry to God to forgive them. It's mentioned. So this is supporting Siyam Bakam, the three-eyed reality. And one more verse is there in the Holy Quran, which is very famous, Surah Ma'idah, verses 55. It says that إنما وليكم الله ورسوله والذين آمنوا الذين يقيمون الصلاة ويؤتون الزكاة وهم راكعون. Your wali is Allah, your wali is Rasul, and your wali are those believers who establish prayer and they zakat and they give zakat and they do ruku, or they give zakat while they are doing ruku. And the next verses, so again the concept of three is there. And the next verse says, the verse 56, وَمَنْ يَتَوَلَّ اللَّهُ وَمَنْ يَتَوَلَّ اللَّهُ وَرَسُولَهُ وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا فَإِنَّ حِزْبُ اللَّهُ هُمُ الْغَالِبُونَ. Those who believe in Allah as the wali, as Rasul as the wali, and the Mu'minin as the wali, these are the party of God and they are the victorious. They will be victorious. Hizbullahu humul ghalibun. Mrityur moksha nimamrata. Compare it. So you see, both science, religion, everything is rotating around three. So with this, I shall conclude. And finally, last but not the least, I request you to, if you like this our video, donate us generously, because we are simply running on your support. And this time it was very delayed because of some issues. So I kindly request you to donate generously, and you can find, if you want to help us or support us, you can see the details in the description, or you can contact us if you want to help us in some way, in any way. Thank you very much. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.